Welcome to this sales demonstration on the InterAcct Multiple Warehouse module. This module allows somebody to be able to have different warehouse locations and to be able to store what products they've got under each location and to be able to transfer materials from location to location and or sell materials from location to location and buy them as well. We're looking at the products menu here, which is just off the main menu. And underneath here we're going to bring up a product item. So I'm going to come into the product item database. I'm going to put in the item code that I'm looking for and bring up the product. So we can see that this product here had a whole bunch in stock when we originally started. We've had some sold, we've had some different adjustments made to them, and this is our net position for that. But because we've turned on the multiple warehouse module, we've got a menu link over here which is warehouse locations, and we can see underneath this menu link here the same information as we can see back here, but broken down over the different warehouse locations. So I can bring up the head office warehouse location and see what's happened there, and by coming down to the next record, see what's happened in the Queensland office. So the system is able to store information under each of those different warehouses, but it also can be even used to, if you like, store average prices by warehouse location if you wanted to be able to have different cost prices rather than using a generic cost price over all of the locations. It's able to be set up either way. So obviously we can run reports on the stock in each of those different warehouse locations, sales revenue by those values in stock, but we can also do stock takes and stock adjustments by each of those different locations, as well as transfers. So there's two basic transfer methods within the standard system. One is a simple one-step transfer. I identify the date that I wanted to do the transfer, where the stock is coming from, where the stock is going to. I put in which products I want to transfer and how much I want to transfer. And as soon as I enter in this transaction, the stock leaves, in this case, the head office location and appears in the Queensland location. It gives me the option to be able to print out a stock transfer note, which will tell us the name of the product, where they're coming from and to, an area to be able to say who sent it and who's received it. That's great for if our second warehouse location might be a van or truck and we're wanting to transfer stock from the head office to one of our on-site service people. But where it's going interstate, it's obviously going to take some time. So if we wanted to do a stock take or a stock count in Queensland at the moment, obviously the figures are going to be wrong because we don't have that stock yet. It hasn't disappeared from head office and appeared in Queensland instantaneously. So we've got a second version of the stock transfer system that's available called the request send receive. Under this method, it's the same scenario where we have where is it coming from and where's it going to. We have the date requested, in this case Queensland requesting from New South Wales or head office to send the goods. We put in the details of what they are requesting. I'm requesting 600 items to be sent out of the 7,000 that you've got. And then at a later stage, someone from the New South Wales office has come through to say we're going to send those out on the 12th of November, which is when they will be marked as having been sent. We can come into here and agree that that's the quantity that we're going to send. If we only wanted to send them part of that, we could change that and say no, we're only going to send 500 in this instance. We can't afford to send more. We can then print out a picking slip as well to be able to send with those goods, or a delivery docket as well. When Queensland receive the goods at another date, they can come in here and just put in, I got that item and it arrived on the 16th. Those items are now in stock, and we can see out here on the summary that it's got a date received in here. We can also see how many were requested, sent, received, and what's still outstanding. So if the request needed to be sent on multiple dates, we can do that. And if the request was received on multiple dates, it would also allow us to do that under this system. The other areas of the software, like sales orders and jobs and things like that are dealing with products and purchase orders, if we've got this multiple warehouse location turned on, it's going to ask us that question each time around: what warehouse does this particular transaction go to? But it is possible to talk to your system manager about getting defaults put in so that certain users always default to certain warehouse locations. So the warehouse manager from Queensland doesn't need to keep putting in, hey, these purchase orders need to be sent to me. The system can automatically generate that it knows that that's the information there and save some time on data entry each day. If you've got any other questions about the multiple stock location module, please email sales@interacct.com.au or give us a call. Thanks very much. Bye.